Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here to do the general mid-month reading for the month of March, mid-March, for the sign of Virgo. It's Virgo's turn. Okay. Let's see here. Got our smudge taken care of. I'm out of my, I still have my bowl, but and I'm using it, but I'm out of my usual ingredients that I use for my smudges. I have to go on a forage if it would stop storming long enough. The weather's been horrible here the last couple of weeks, just horrible. It's pretty from inside the house, but you can't get out and do anything. You got winds that are, driving at your face at 8 o'clock, and then it storms. You got snow, you got freezing rain, you got ice pellets, and you got rain. And the temperatures are low. So much for an early spring. Throttle the groundhog that said we were having an early spring and wring his neck. So this is for you, Virgo. 5-card spread. We ask the Spirit and Tarot bring forth any messages. What to anticipate. Your overall energy for mid-month March. Your finances and wealth. Your hearth, your home, and love. Your challenges for mid-March, and your message from Spirit. I have been getting clumsy. I've been shuffling too much. I'm on my marathon of readings, back to back, all 12. I don't know if I'm going to make it to number 12. I'm over halfway there now, but my eyes can't take much more. This is the last shuffle, and I will then cut the deck. There we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Overall energy. 9 of Wands, defense. Number 2, finances and wealth. The Star, hope. Number 3 is your hearth and home and love. And look what you got. So appropriate. Queen of Wands. That means a lot of fire going on here. A lot of passion. Your challenges, believe it or not, is the happily ever after card, is the 10 of Cups. Completion. And your message from Spirit in the final card in this mid-month reading for you. The Hangman in limbo. Oops. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go, Virgo. Feeling very defensive for the last couple of weeks, showing yourself fully, exerting yourself as well, so says Tarot. Feeling very highly protective for some reason over your job, your home, your family, your relationships, and also finding yourself defending yourself and defending your actions for something that you did, that you were going to do. And you become very defensive because somebody's going. So what I just heard was, what the hell was that all about? What were you thinking? And you're defending yourself. You're giving your reasons why you did what you did. I don't know. I'm not being shown any more than that. I'm sorry. I wish I was. But feeling a real need to stand by your actions, especially those of the past and the recent past. There's something you won't let go of, Virgo, almost to the point of obsession. There's something you will not let go of from your past. You're holding tight. Is it out of habit, or is it due to fear? Which is it? You need to examine this area. Feeling a need for constant diligence over something, and it's exhausting. The advice of this card for you is to protect what is yours, but free up your thinking and create some mental space for your future, plans for your future. Keywords are determination, sacrifice, challenges, um, work, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear. It's a little bit of a mess up there and a mashup, is it not? For you, Virgo, for the last couple of weeks of the month. But look at it in your finance, you want for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so you've worked through heartache, you've worked through conflicts, and you've learned lessons. Remember, this is a general reading, please. May or may not resonate with you. You had hard times. In the financial sense, you've had hard times, but now you're having more of a feeling of hope. You're being advised by tarot to place more trust in the universe during these last 2 weeks. If you feel lost, if you don't know what's going on, if you feel you can't handle or deal with it, put it over to the universe. It will protect and guide you to much happier times. This card also reveals growth. It shows you actually healing from the past. It shows growth from healing from the past. Freedoms from the old patterns. Freedoms from the old way of feeling. A more whole and feeling more fulfilled overall for your future. You're on the right path. When this card shows up, it's here to tell you something. It's here to tell you you are on the right path and everything's going to be just fine. That's what it wants to tell you. You can chill out, you can relax, you can just have pure faith and hope. And you go right ahead. It's not going to be a waste of your time because everything's going to work out just fine, whatever it is that is. The advice of this card for you, Virgo, is to follow your heart. Respond to your inner knowing. Trust the universe is going to bring you whatever it is that you require. Your keywords are creativity and dreams, intuition, healing, spiritual path, rebirth, and wishes. You have no trouble. This is a general reading, as I said. It doesn't resonate with everybody. There's a few of you out there. Money's not an issue for you. Everything is wonderful. Just wonderful. Wealth covers other areas of your life, not just money, too. So, in other areas of your life, you're doing very, very well. Thank you very much. Okay, so your hearth in your home is Queen of Wands. She's all about passion. Passion. Nice place to have it fall into your love, your hearth, your home. Everything's intimate and close to you. So when she shows up here, this is either the energy that's going to be coming into play for you, or this is somebody that you know. This could be the you card as well. Somebody may identify and say, well, that's me. That's what I'm like. Anyways, passionate, dynamic, talkative. She leads by example. She inspires others through her own beliefs and works and wants others to fulfill their own potential. She can't stand to see potential lying idle and not being utilized. And it saddens her. A lot of people that have potential don't see their own potential. It needs to be pointed out to them. So if nobody catches that person will never ever know that about themselves that other people can see. That would be sad. In relationships, she speaks directly to the heart. where communication is a very vital thing to her. She becomes very, very frustrated with those that are closed off from their emotions. You know the kind of people. They've always got that poker face. You know, if they smile, that's about it. You've probably never heard this person give out a big, deep belly laugh. People like that, they close themselves down and they don't, there's nothing emotional about them. And this could be a problem for this person, all right? If she develops into somebody that you know or you think that it's you, this could be something that drives you crazy. If this is the you card, if you identify with this, Tarot is here to tell you now's the time to explore your own passions, to bring them out, dust them off, discover. The advice is to explore your passions. And for some of you, you may look to going into places or visiting parts of your town, your city, leaving, going to someplace else you've never been before, looking for inspiration for your passions. Maybe you're into pottery, and maybe you live down around Arizona somewhere, so you've got to, go somewhere to take pottery classes. I don't know, it's just like it's taking you away from home, and it could be the next town, the next village. It isn't far, but you may find your passions and your inspiration that close, but yet that far, is what I'm trying to say. Follow your intuition and look to unconventional people and brand new places. All right? Keywords are enthusiasm, leadership, creativity, intuition, strength, relationships, integrity, doing it right and doing it proper. Your challenges. What is going on here? Too much of a good thing and you can't handle? What? Oh, to have this. Actually, Cancer did. It was the last card in there, and I just about fell off my chair. Because Cancer, yeah, they've been through a lot. So this is a card about completion in the best of ways. The dating has stopped for somebody. You're not idly dating now. It's gone to the next level. You're exclusively dating each other, you and whoever the other person is. So the completion feels like, there's a stage that's been completed, and you're moving on to the next completion in that way. In love, bonds are going to deepen as well for some people. Social life is going to be full. For those that aren't used to that, you get used to it. It's going to get busy for a week or two. You're just going to have more of a social life. Nothing phenomenal is going to happen. You just are. In families, there's growth going on. Could be an announcement of a new baby or the birth of a new child. It could be gaining in-laws through marriage. The family can grow that way too. Celebrations and clearing of disagreements. This is a great card for this. Just clearing the air. And this has been recurring. You don't want anything negative going on right now with this, at this time, with this situation here, because and you want everything to be harmonious right across the board in your life. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling like somebody's getting in their own way. I don't quite know what to think about this. One of the best cards you can get. I just don't like where it fell. Excuse me. God. did you fall here? I could tell you what I first felt and heard when I first turned the card over. Is somebody else outside of yourself is trying to ruin the balance that they're seeing you with and the joy that they see you with. Somebody in your life, it's very manipulative the way they do it. They don't come out and they don't condemn you. They don't say things that are mean. They don't use bad words. It's manipulative. And they're like everything for a bit is going to be, you can see perfect. The ideal is what you can see. Ideal moments in your home, love, family, and everything being wonderful. But there's that one person. You see everything across the board is all lit up and illuminated, and the angels are singing, and it's beautiful. And then there's the shadow over here. It's just ruining everything, or trying very hard. And it's jealousy, and it's possessiveness, and it's control. All right? You have a right to be happy with what you have. Obviously, this person's close enough. It would probably be like an elderly parent not liking. There's something they feel threatened by the life that you're attaining, which is wonderful. It could be an interfering relative, an aunt, an uncle, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, something like that. That's interfering. You have to find a way to get through that and ignore that and feel blessed for the life that you have. And you know what you do? To prove that to yourself and to the universe, you go out and you celebrate. You celebrate. Create a celebration. Your keywords are family and love, weddings, home, security, children, and celebration. All right? There we go. And the last card in your reading is the Hangman, and he's all about limbo. Let's do the limbo rock. He's not doing any kind of rocking and rolling, I'll tell you that. This is a good place to be, though. This is not, I just heard Mercury retrograde. Okay. Okay, Virgo. So I'm just going to go going with it. I'm not going to argue. So during the Mercury, I think it's, what is it? It's March 22nd when it officially begins, but we're in the pre-shadowing. We're in the pre-shadowing stage now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's right, though. So I'm not an astrologer, but it's all good. It's all interesting. So this card shows up. It shows this poor bloke, and he's just hanging there in limbo. Has no control over his situation at all. He knows it isn't going to last forever. And he decides, well, I'm just going to get comfortable, and he does. If you look, very comfortable. His hands are open and relaxed. He's not all clenched up. His muscles would betray that if he were. He's not struggling. He's found a spot, and he's gotten himself comfortable because he knows it's going to be a bit of a wait, because the basic meaning behind this card is that there's a decision that's going to be made, and you have no control over it at all. Feelings of being stuck, feelings of no forward movement, such as tarot, things being on hold, waiting for a decision to be made. Feeling like you have no control over anything when you're hanging by your feet. Like, that's exactly the meaning that comes across. You feel like you have absolutely no control. You may even be tempted to compromise for something. Instead of waiting for the best of the best, it takes you right to the bigger picture. You could end up getting instant relief, compromise for instant relief. But instant relief and instant fixes only fix things for an instant. And you're right back where you started from again, so don't do that. Just hold off. Tarot tells you to make use of this time, this downtime, and start going over some plans about different things for your future. You may have a couple moments of enlightenment, and you'll be thankful that you got held up and everything was out of your control. Gave you time to really sit and think. What else are you going to do, right? This time is not going to be wasted. It will be well spent. Just don't rush in for any one fix. Don't do that. That's, you know, part of your advice. Your keywords are waiting and time, sacrifices, insight, purpose, and viewpoints. Others' viewpoints are going to matter in something here for you. That's your message from Spirit. Well, I'm going to take my glasses off my eyes. Oh, should be wearing sunglasses. Anyways, I hope you liked that reading, Virgo. Hope it gave you some heads up on things that you're going to need to be anticipating. Remember, it was a whole general reading, which may or may not resonate with you. Come back after it's over and check it out and see if anything resonated or not. Anyways, so if you like the reading and you'd like to have something personal and private, I do offer that service, of course. The information for that is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Read through there once, grab the email, my only email that I use for everything. Ship it off to me and I'll get you taken care of. Thank you to all current subscribers very much. You guys rock. And any new subscribers, and if not, well, please feel free. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any readings. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yes. And if you're going to subscribe to the channel, I don't know if you're a Facebook hater or lover, but Bay of Fundy Fortunes can be found under groups in Facebook under Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and it is a closed and private group. Nothing leaves that group. What goes there stays there. It's a fantastic place full of fantastic spirits, like-minded people just like me and just like you. Please join us there. Also, I think that's it. Well, if you're looking for me, you can find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And on Facebook, you'd get me a lot more. If I'm not here, you can usually find me down below, walking along the water's edge of my cove in my backyard. That holds the waters and the tides, the highest in the world on the planet, the beautiful Bay of Fundy. And we do boast the highest tides on the planet. No matter where you're looking for me, you find me, though, you'll always catch me waiting for the next high tide. Peace, and so you can share that love. I wish you the very, very, very best for mid-March, and I hope to see you back here for the month of April. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.